Hey there, how's it going? You have Mr. Help One More who strives to help one more mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. Real quick, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I just want to discuss 6 money traps to avoid in your early 30s because most of the time, we work certain jobs during our teenage years. Then as we transition into fully being an adult, which is like 21 plus, we want to start getting our own vehicles, start getting in apartments, we start getting 2 or 3 jobs, we start making more money. So a lot of times the older you get, the more money that most people start making, whether it's more money at one job or working a couple of jobs or having, side hustles going. But it's 6 traps that you need to avoid I say in your early 30s, because by the time you turn 30, that's when you're probably making way more money. So it's like the more money we make, the more money we unknowingly spend because we think we have more money. So we go purchase more things, right? So here's a couple of things just to help you kind of watch for. You might be already on it, but here we go. Okay, one of the things you want to try to avoid is buying a car that's out of your price range. And when I say buying a car out of your price range, like that's basically going to get a vehicle for show, because nowadays we live in an era, or we live in a world where materials are everything. Everybody's materialistic. They always want to show off some. We always want to brag on some. Everybody want to look their best. Since social media and cell phone cameras, now everybody is a supermodel. Okay, checking my time. So everybody is a supermodel. So one of the things you want to try to avoid is getting a car that's out of your price range. Now, what you want to start doing, you want to start investing your money, because you want to eventually you want your money to eventually be working for you. You don't want to be working for the money for the rest of your life. So if you go out and get a brand new car, then if you go get a brand new car that's out of your price range, then you're going to be struggling. You're going to continue to live paycheck to paycheck, and you want to get ahead because the payment's going to be high, the interest rate going to be high. You're going to be in for this long term, and then I'm telling how high the insurance is going to be, and you definitely don't want to do that. If you can avoid doing that, like if you can get you a cheaper car, if you can pay cash or pay it off or whatever, or if you can find smaller payments, because you want to always be able to put money to the side for investment, because that's going to come back and help you major in the future. Okay. So number one, buying a car that's out of your price range. Number two, buying a home or a house or renting an apartment that's too expensive. See, a lot of times we don't realize it, but when we set ourselves up in these payment systems for long periods of time, like at that point in time, you may be able to afford it, but it's like eventually more of life gonna start happening. You're gonna start having more unforeseeable emergencies where it's gonna start taking more of your money. If you get a very expensive car, then everything gonna be more expensive about the car, whether the tires, the oil change, anything happen to the car. So you don't want to go out and get a house that's that's too expensive, because you always want to be able to have some money to fall back on in case, hard times hit you. Number three, spending too much on going out to eat, or just going out, period. Just like every weekend, everybody want to turn up and, blow money. Yeah, you're kicking in and having a good time, but it's like at this point, you need to be focusing on your future. It's like in your early 20s, you should have been in there at all your club and all your kicking it. Now that you're in your 30s, you're making more money. You're about getting ready to settle down, probably ready to, get married, make a family or whatever. But if you look at the money now that it costs to go to the movies, like if you take your significant other on a date to the movies, the tickets is probably what, $9, $10 a piece. So that's about $20. Then the popcorn and the drink and all that, is gonna be another $15+. Then from there, if you go out to eat, that's gonna be another $30, $40. So look at all the money that you're spending on dining out. Like if you can cut back from that, like that'll really, really help you out. That'll give you more money to toward investing. Okay, number 4, another thing you wanna try to avoid in your 30s is having an expensive significant other. That's funny, but having it is I'm not saying a gold digger. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying a gold digger. I'm just saying like you listen to this video, right? So by you listen to the video, that means you already being aware of your money. You already starting to strategize with your money. So you watching things you're doing, you finding out ways that you can have more money. So your significant other need to be on the same page, because if y'all not on the same page, if you into putting money back and trying to eventually walk away from your job and live off your investments and have your money working for you, then your significant other need to be on that same page. And they need to know that right now, we're just going to calm down on some of the spending stuff so we can get this debt knocked out. We can get all these loans and stuff cleared up. And then a couple of years from now we can start doing the major, because now we're living off our investments and not off, our labor, us working hard for the money. So an expensive significant other, make sure your significant other watch this with you, so they won't get it twisted thinking that I'm saying you need to kick them to the curb, because they too expensive. Now, I'm saying y'all need to communicate as one and work out a financial plan that'll fit both of y'all to where both of y'all can come up together. Number 5, pay your credit card bills. Pay your credit card bills. If you're getting credit cards, pay them off. Nowadays, you can accidentally get a credit card. And I'm telling you, credit card is killing people. People getting credit cards to pay credit cards. Now if you look at some of my other videos, we dive deep into credit. We show you how to, lower your taxes and you can knock out your debt fast. We can help you boost your credit and all that. But one thing you want to try to avoid in your 30s is stop getting all the credit cards. Get you one good solid credit card that can serve as an emergency fund, that you can, get access to, with a couple of $1,000 limit, just in case something crazy happens. You might need to go out of town for the weekend, or you might need to get a rental vehicle, but use your credit card for emergencies. Don't use it to, go out and buy. Don't use your credit card to go out and please people that don't care about you. Like that's what's wrong with a lot of us. We try to go out and get all this materialistic stuff to look good for people that don't even care for us, that won't even help us if we're down and out. So stay humble, dodge that, pay your credit card, knock your credit cards out. Keep one with a high balance on it, for emergencies. And number 6, not investing. That's one of the biggest traps to avoid, not investing, meaning you want to invest. You want to do all these things and free up money so you can invest. You want to take 1/10 of every one of your checks, each one of your checks, and put that 10th into some kind of investment account. I'm telling you, a lot of us sleeping on investment, and you wonder why the rich getting rich and the poor getting poor. That's because the rich people money is working for them. The poor people is working for money. See, the poor people, you're going to get tired. You're going to go out and kick it. You're going to take days off. You're going to do it big on the holidays. So you're going to eventually miss work. When you miss work, you miss hours. When you miss hours, you miss getting paid. But your money will continue to work. Your money will continue to grow. Your money won't get tired. It won't take off. It won't do all this kicking it. It won't do all this kicking that you would do. So that's one thing you want to do, and invest. Now, like I said, this is just 6 of the traps that you need to avoid. It's plenty more. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and stay tuned in, because I'll be continuing to drop knowledge on how to become financially free. We've been down and out too long. It's time for us to come together, start getting this money, letting our money work for us. It's a difference between worshiping money and getting money out the way is an issue. No, I'm not telling you to worship money. I'm just trying to encourage you to get the money. The money is out there. Everybody making money online. Everybody getting in home-based business, all these business opportunities. And here we are still just working a job or 2 jobs or 3 jobs. Now, it's easier ways now, and it comes when we start helping each other, when we start working together. And so this is why you need to join my team, so I can bring you in with the rest of us that's growing and making money, that's learning about business income, that's learning about passive income and residual income. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and stay tuned in, because I will continue to be dropping knowledge. And thank y'all for listening, and y'all have a blessed rest of the night. I'm out.